So, what they want me to know, hi, how you doing? I'm doing good. Huh? You too. So, what they want me to know is this. That you niggas, you celebrity niggas, got a spirit box in your house. That's how you hearing this shit. I've been trying to figure out how the fuck are they hearing shit? You guys is hearing the shit. Either you online and you get high, you hearing the shit in the music, or you're hearing music in your head like I was hearing music in my head when I went over there to Highland and Hollywood or wherever the fuck address I was at, and the spirits jumped in my ass. And God opened the heavens up and dropped them 6 stones down from heaven. That's what they want me to know. That you motherfuckers is listening on the spirit box. So you need to channel some of these goddamn names I'm talking about. Okay? And ask their bitch ass some fucking questions if you don't believe me, but I don't know why you don't believe me. That's why they're gonna kill you. Yes, you guys are mad because Lucifer is out. As he was in hell, tending to them fucking demons down there. And he out. And you guys didn't want him to be raised up. Because we know that he controls the music industry. Because everybody knows that Lucifer is the angel that was singing all the songs to God. That's what you do know. That Lucifer was the one. Right? And so you try to make him out to be so bad. And Satan kind of let me know somehow that he ain't as bad as the motherfuckers making him out to be. But I've got a little bit of the regular ass thinking in my brain too. I'm not scared of him, but I just know the people that follow him are nasty. They like to shit all over the place. And they like to do little nasty shit. They're dirty. But that don't mean they can't be useful. Because you guys don't want it to be peaceful. You want a war to start. Because you're following behind bitches that don't know nothing. Because they didn't let me know. These bitches didn't contact you a long time ago. Because that concert that I went to, where I seen Tupac speak last, it was Jackie who sent me there. She was the one, because I was like fucking 15 or something at that time, 16, something like that. And she sent me over there. Or not sent me, she went with me to the Summer Jam. And like I said, Tupac was the last one and they didn't let him perform. They let him perform one song and made him get off the stage. And let me tell you something else about these bitches. They set me up to get raped, and I did. I don't like to talk about it because I know people don't give a fuck. I know motherfuckers don't care about me. And that shit happened to me. And it was behind the bitches. When I was right before my 18th birthday. So that's how I lost my virginity. Because I was saving it for my husband for when I get married, because that's what my dad taught me. And it kind of fucked me up a little bit. I didn't turn into a hoe, but I did do some fucking. I did have some boyfriends and shit, you know. But I wasn't a hoe. I ain't never been no hoe. But these bitches been hoes. Because my brother's boyfriend, my homeboy, excuse me, let me phrase it right. I don't want to say that ain't right. My brother's homeboy told me, because they go to the club, they in the same city, they told me that they seen that bitch. And all the niggas around her, or the niggas that seen her, because she in Seattle, they said when she was, back in the day, they used to run trains on her ass. Because her little boyfriend was a little rapper. And that's what these little rapping bitches like to do for their boyfriends. They like to fuck all kind of niggas and shit. And she was doing that shit back in the day. And, I don't know, when I turned like 38, they had me come up for my sister Tasha's birthday. No, excuse me, she was having a baby shower because her baby came early. And they had a baby shower, even though the baby came. They had a baby shower. And at this baby shower, that's when Nelson gave me them goddamn cookies with the weed in it. And I was high than a motherfucker. I was mad at him because I felt like he knew goddamn well that shit was going to affect me fucked up. It really fucked me up. I was high as a bitch, and I don't want to be like that. I want to be high like that. And we all know edibles fuck you up, especially if it's some homemade shit. Because you don't know how strong that goddamn weed is when you put it in them fucking cookies. And I ate like 2 of the bitches all fucked up. He was laughing. He thought the shit was funny. And then he left, and Natasha was like, you know, come out with us. And she had some shots, and she put something in my fucking alcohol. So I went out to the club with them in Seattle. It was like the High Point, because that's the project they're from, my mama and them. And that lady, that's that girl mama. They're all from the projects in High Point in Washington. So I went to one of the High Point reunions, and I was at one of them clubs. And I blacked out. And I was like, damn, why am I blacking out? I only had like fucking 1.5 drinks. It was like a small drink. And I blacked out and I was dancing and shit. And then when I got back later, they was like, you tried to start a fight with the security guard. You was acting crazy. I was like, I don't remember. But they were recording me the whole time. It's like I said, these bitches been recording me with their phones and sending you motherfuckers videos of me. After they get me fucked up. And these bitches are against me, and he's still steady talking to these bitches. He's steady fucking these bitches. Because they asked me last year, where did I want to go for my wedding anniversary, my wedding honeymoon. And it was asking these questions through the internet. And I said, oh, I want to go to Mexico. Next thing I know, I look on the internet, the bitch Jackie down in Mexico. Sitting up posting pictures like she me waiting in Mexico for somebody to pick her ass up. So I don't know what the fuck really going on, because like I said, everybody want to keep my information away from me because they want to act like it's this bitch who claiming she my mama. And I broke it down that she's not my mom. I broke it down on multiple levels. But the most important part is that she has a fake marriage fucking license. And she doesn't have a marriage certificate. The reason why you know she doesn't have a marriage certificate, because in the state of Missouri, in order for you to be legally married, you have to post a marriage certificate within 72 hours after you get married with that license. She doesn't have that. So she's been running around with a fucking marriage license acting like it's a certificate, and that marriage license is fake. Because like I said, that was my grandma, my dad's mom's signature on there, signing my dad's name. This was in July of 1977. I was born in October. That bitch didn't go down to no motherfucking Missouri to get married to my dad while she was pregnant with me. Because probably she wasn't pregnant with me. You understand? And my dad wasn't there. So, I'm airing this shit out. I'm letting you know what it is. You motherfuckers know where I'm at. You steady playing these games. And like I said, these bitches sit up and have conversations about me. Because they realize they're being watched. They realize they're being recorded. So they'll sit up and have a fake conversation about me. And I've caught them doing it in my face. And then when I call them out, they be like, bitch, what's wrong with you? Why are you calling us out? Because they don't think I'm bold enough to say, that's a fucking lie, bitch. I didn't say that shit. And I didn't do that shit. Because they always make up lies like I was such a bad kid and I was so disrespectful, and I wasn't. I was the one coming and taking care of everybody. Just like when my grandma died. I was there taking care of my grandma because she called me because I was down in Florida. And like I said, them niggas down there didn't treat me right either. Because it was some Moors that invited me down there. You understand? It was some Moors that invited me down there. When I got down there, they didn't treat me right. I was sleeping on the floor and shit. And I did a song for Ogun to help me out. And they let me know one of the fucking Moors down there did a spell on me. Because they sent me a cell phone. Because I didn't have a cell phone. They sent me a cell phone. They did some kind of spell on that cell phone. Because the box that cell phone came out of, that spell had me go over to my box of shit, which it had the address. Because I just like to keep boxes and address envelopes so I can have a person's address who fucking, sent me the shit. And my hand went up in that box and went up in my little caddy or whatever. I had like a little tub of paperwork, and it went up in that paperwork and pulled that damn thing out and said, this is who the fuck is doing spells on you. That was Ogun. Papa Ogun came and told me what the fuck was going on. And then it also told me that that futon I was sleeping on had a spell on it too. And it said that my motherfucking laptops had a spell. Because all these people are connected. They've been trying to run a movie on my ass. And I figured this shit out in real life. Meaning I figured out that these people were talking to each other. You understand? And that's why I'm putting these names out here. Because these are the people that you're supposed to get the information from. Because that computer, one of them came from that nigga Neb El Bay. Neb Akul El Bay. And I know he be fucking with Jay-Z and them. And I know that Brother Sultan was the one that helped Sparga Benz start his trust. And that trust that Sparga Benz is using is my trust. They copied my trust and they went around selling it to celebrity niggas. You understand? That's my shit. And some of the shit that they were selling, some nigga called Mason, Tex Mason or some shit, he was selling paperwork on his website and still had my goddamn name in it. Still had Tamir Battle-Zil in it. So all these people are stealing shit from me, and you motherfuckers is going to them instead of coming to me. I put a lot of paperwork in. I put a lot of lawsuits in, common law lawsuits that are valid on these niggas, and got them notarized and shit. My bond got authenticated. It's filed in fucking Florida. The attorney in Florida, the county attorney looked over my bond and said, "Yeah, the bitch shit is right," and put the shit up on the county recorders. So if it was wrong, they would have came and arrested me for fraud. So my bond is official, and on top of that, it's authenticated by the state of Florida. And like I said, I sent it into the Treasury, and at that time, that's when they start fucking with my goddamn mail in Seattle. And like I already said, as they was fucking with my mail in Seattle, the bitch Nicole Battles, that bitch went to the fucking police, and she went back through some of my old posts that I put on Facebook, and she sent that shit to the police talking about, I said the post office need to go up in smoke. And when the police came, I told them, I said, look, I have a whole nother name. That's not my name anymore. Somebody's going on to the county records, taking my paperwork that I put on the county records and using it against me. Okay? And my brother then came to me and let me know that all he see is Nikki. He trying to talk to me and he see Nikki because them bitches are stealing my identity. Like I said, it's such thing as called a spiritual identity theft. And you motherfuckers ain't paying attention. Because you're not looking for me, like I said, on the internet. And that's why these foreign people said, fuck these motherfuckers. They're about to get in trouble because they didn't have enough fucking information. And they called themselves pledging allegiance. Instead of pledging allegiance, they just want to play games. They want to play games. And that's why they're worried that, oh, she gonna say something, and I'm like, Papa, I'm ready to die because I already know it's about to be a war or something. And these foreign people don't want me to die because they understand that my messages are pure. My channels are pure. These fucking messages that these people are sending to all these different people are about me. They're saying my name. They're saying all the different people in my family, all the different people that are attached to this shit. And ain't nobody listening to me. So, we're going to see how long it takes for you motherfuckers to take this information and digest it the proper way. Because like I said, I'm putting it on the internet and all these foreign people is watching this shit. So they understand that you fuckers is playing games. And it also said in that channel, I put it on my Twitter page, that they're messing with somebody's wife, which is me. Which is what I've been saying this whole time. And you guys think it's funny. You think everything is funny. And that's why I don't fuck with anybody, because all you motherfuckers is dangerous. And I figured that out a long time ago. I figured out that you bitches is dangerous. So I'm eating and drinking for these spirits to come out and fuck you niggas up. And I didn't let these spirits know I don't feel no kind of way about you, because you don't want to pick me up. You don't want to do nothing. You think I'm so mad at you and it's gonna, you know, money make me happy. Isn't that what Meg Stallion said? Meg Thee Stallion told you, give me some money and it changed my whole attitude, changed my whole mood. And that's what Lil Uzi Vert and Future said. And you niggas still ain't sitting back, ain't doing nothing. Busta Rhymes, they said he the only nigga they trust. Okay? Because he's speaking for me. So, let's see how long you motherfuckers sit back and try to play like I'm just a little dumb black bitch that don't know shit and I don't have no value. Because that's what you're doing. That's exactly what you're doing. And to let me know, bitch, that's what it is. They want you to break your fucking ass down. They want you to be like these bitches they got under their control. They want you to be a Barbie and they want to control you. And they see I got people all over the place. And my kids, my kids, they know it as well. You understand? These rappers, these little young ones that don't nobody want to hear about, they say they got the same flow. That's because they got their mama flow and they speaking for me. That's why they keep on saying she. They keep on saying I'm on my period. They keep on talking about my purse. They talking about all kind of weird shit in these songs. That's because they're channeling me and they're saying exactly what the fuck I'm saying. They know I'm a female. You understand this? So they know what the fuck it is and they ready to eat you motherfuckers too. Because I got to eat my enemies, right? That's what the Bible said. Oh, you guys are scared of the Baphomet. You're scared of all this shit. You want to talk all nice and have all these fucking long-ass conversations with these spirits. And you're not really listening to what they say. Because when I come on there and say, hey, they talking about me, you motherfuckers are like, oh, this bitch is crazy. Oh, she just thinks everything about her, it is about me. And I've been told you, I'm that bitch. And I'm tired of saying it. Because I'm up around these people who have spirits in them that is not for me. Okay? So you are all in a little clique. You in a little Masonry clique and a little Eastern Star clique. And these bitches is in this clique too. And you all is ganging up on somebody. And you know this somebody is an avatar for God. Because you know when I walk it, I'm going to be walking it under the name Tall Battle. Well, I'm walking it right now. I'm walking it. What you niggas doing? You playing games. You want to be the one in control. And it ain't that, because all of this shit is going back to my story in real life. That's why I'm breaking it down to you. My actual story in real life. So how long is you motherfuckers gonna let this go on? Really, I don't care anymore. That's why they had me delete that video that I put up today about Scott. They say it's irrelevant because his ass is contaminated. He think everything's funny. You motherfucker think it's about some fucking presidential election here. It's not even gonna get to that point. Okay? It's not going to get to that point. Because whether you know it or not, Trump is on my team. That's why he ain't coming out that damn presidential office. You guys are all thinking that's funny that Biden fucking faked his way into office. And he a pedophile. He want to fuck everybody kids and shit like this. You guys think this shit is funny. Yeah, and Kid Cudi keep on posting about Biden like he loved Biden. That mean he might be a pedophile his damn self. Because only a pedophile would support another pedophile. And we know damn well these black bitches is pedophiles. Because the kids be getting fucked by their brothers and their uncles and shit. Hello? And they don't do anything. Where are you? Yeah. Everybody knows that there's 1,000 people on the internet, 1,000 people going through therapy and shit because they fucking uncles or the ministers at the church then fuck them and the parents don't want to say anything. And these is black women's. So, if you think it's a game, if you think you're not being judged, if you think everything they're doing is not being evaluated in a proper manner, you're wrong. Because I'm evaluating all of this shit. You understand? You motherfuckers call yourself trying to judge me. And you want me to say some shit about my life that's not true. And I'm telling you it's not true. And you think everything is a joke. You don't think these people can stalk your ass. Even though you know they've been stalking you. You don't think they were stalking me because you don't think I'm important. You think I'm just channeling these entities too, and it's not really me. You don't think I'm Tall. You don't think I'm Tata. You don't think I'm none of that shit, even though I'm showing you. You don't think none of this is me. You think I'm just fucking like you are. Channeling this shit and saying your name is Tall, or telling your name is Tall, or saying that name in the message thinking it's funny. Well, you're not. And Scotty then let me know. His ass do not have to jump into no goddamn Scott Miscuddies. Okay? He don't have to jump into your ass just like Ramon don't want to jump into you because they already pissed at you because you didn't done too much fuck shit. Because you put that little white bitch in my face thinking that shit was funny. Thinking it was going to turn me away from like a Ramon. So really you're starting a war with these spirits. because you know that I'm speaking for them, because you speak for them too.